Welcome to the show. I'm Charles Davis. We've met a number of NFL stars right here on Sports Stars of Tomorrow, and today we're giving you a preview of the next crop, the former sports stars who are about to be selected in the NFL Draft. We'll begin with two top quarterbacks in our five-star feature. Back in 2017, the two best prep quarterbacks in America both played in the state of Georgia. Cartersville High School star Trevor Lawrence and Harrison High School's Justin Fields. 3.5 years later, they're both still highly regarded quarterbacks, and both are likely going very early in this year's draft. When the Jaguars announced their selection with the top pick, though, it would be very surprising if they call any name other than Trevor Lawrence. Before he became a star at Clemson, Trevor was the talk of Georgia high school football as he chased and eventually broke Deshaun Watson's state records for career touchdowns and career passing yards.
I haven't really been worried about the record all season. I think if I keep playing like I am, it'll happen. It's taking a lot of hard work to get to where I'm at, so I'm excited about that, but it's just a record. So, I'm more worried about us winning all these games.
With a 6'6" frame, Lawrence has ideal size for the position, and he's dreamed of being a QB for as long as he can remember.
I've been playing for a while, and I've always wanted to be a quarterback. That's what I always worked on and did when I was a little kid, and so I've been playing since I was 7. I think I've been playing quarterback since then.
Lawrence will now likely be the face of the franchise for the Jaguars and the cornerstone for new head coach Urban Meyer to build around. Fields, meanwhile, probably won't have to wait too long to hear his name called at the draft. The Ohio State star is considered by many to be a top 3 quarterback in this class. In his days at Harrison High, Fields saw a rapid rise in his recruiting rankings between the beginning of his junior season and the beginning of his senior season. After he won the MVP of the prestigious Elite 11 camp in 2017, Fields was suddenly in the discussion as the top player in his class.
The whole process is unbelievable because a little over a year ago, Justin didn't have one single offer.
We had no idea that he would be such a highly recruited football player. You know, we were just kind of wondering, well, you know, is he good enough to play D1 football?
I feel like it's just seeing the hard work pay off. You know, I felt like I've always been at that level, but I just kind of got, slept on, so to say. But it's nice to know that people are actually realizing the hard work I put in and how good I am.
He's a 300 bencher. You know, he's like a 295 power clean, 400 and some squat. So you don't get those numbers without working hard.
I feel like I've improved a lot, just in the field and just at camps and just my overall athleticism. I got faster, stronger, and my arm's probably gotten better. And I've also gotten a little bit more accurate, so I feel like I improved.
I think the biggest thing with Justin is, and I always go back to how intelligent he is. Because he's so intelligent, he can grasp what we're doing very quickly. And he does a really good job of making the reads, and he's really picked it up and done a good job.
Ever since high school, Justin has drawn comparisons to Cam Newton because of his powerful frame, his strong arm, and his mobility. The comparisons also make sense because Newton has been a mentor to Fields. Justin used to play for Newton's 7-on-7 team.
Cam Newton is a big guy of mine. I also play on his 7-on-7 team, so I get to work with him weekly. So it's definitely great working with him. And if I need to call him, he'll answer the phone. So it's definitely great having that relationship with him.
Cam is transparent with the mistakes that he may have made when he was young to try to keep the boys on his 7-on-7 team from doing the same thing. And
just that the road's not going to be easy. You know how we went to Florida and had to go to JUCO and then transfer to Auburn. So just that the road's hard, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it.
Justin is a big fan of Cam's. He wears number 1 probably because of Cam, and he's not starstruck anymore by Cam. I mean, Cam's his coach, and he's back there calling every play, and he's an NFL quarterback who was MVP that's teaching, my high school kid how to read high school defenses.
Also an outstanding baseball prospect in high school, Justin zeroed in on football in 2018, and it's obviously been a good decision for him. He's likely to go somewhere in the top 10 in this draft and could possibly go as high as 2nd overall.
My long-term dreams are just to be successful and just really be the best quarterback I can be. I don't want to say when football's over, I don't want to be able to have to say, dang, I could have done this or I could have done that. So I just want to leave it all out there and just give everything I have.
The top running back in this year's class may very well be Alabama's Najee Harris. His amazing combination of power, agility, and speed was an important complement to the aerial attack provided by Mac Jones and Heisman winner Devontae Smith. Harris has been wowing fans with his running style for many years. During his days at Antioch High School in California, he was the #1 rated player in the 2017 class.
What I'm most proud of in my high school career is changing around the program and in high school. Like, not me specifically, but like the team. It's always good just to change around the community, really, you know, because the community I'm living at is not a good area. So kids, you know, they're not really too focused on, like, you know, making it out or anything. So for them to see somebody make it out in the area, it's like motivational and they can do it, you know. So, I mean, people was telling me to leave and stuff like that, but, you know, I just, you know, I started something, so I got to finish it.
Back then, Najee tended to shy away from media attention. He wasn't big on social media and rarely read what others said about him.
I think I've been handling it pretty good. You know, I mean, I don't have any social media, so, I mean, anything people say, I don't know. I don't get my phone all the time with people. I change my number often. So, I mean, I'm under the radar. I've been called a mysterious recruit. That's what I've been called.
Harris isn't quite as mysterious these days. He became a lot more comfortable with interviews and media during his days in Tuscaloosa, and he's only going to get more so as he heads to the NFL. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.